During the time that we couldn't afford housing, our church was doing an outreach and we went to feed the homeless. When I saw what we went to do, I said, I want to do something for someone else. And so one of the things that my family wanted to do was to go and do a hot food distribution to the homeless. But we lacked the resources. And I didn't want to do something and then not finish it. And so I thought about Tzu Chi. Tomorrow? Mm-hmm. What time are you guys going to be here tomorrow?
10.
10? Mm-hmm. Okay. One day we visited this church and they were feeding the homeless every second Saturday of the month. But that's all they were distributing was just hot food.
As an observer, I went to Miss K and then said, hey, Miss K, don't you think that we can do something that's more comprehensive?
We were cold that day. We were like really cold. And so I thought about blankets. I thought about jackets. And then my family and Tzu Chi Foundation, we did the first distribution together.
When Bryant and Roxanne brought those blankets and those jackets, to look at those homeless, very appreciative, almost tear me up, but we wasn't aware of the shelter across the place.
We distributed 50, but we saw that we needed more. And so for our second distribution, we said we needed 150 hot meals. Therefore, I needed help from Tzu Chi volunteers and also my family. Cooking for 150 people, it's a lot of work, but I have a lot of help to help me. And it's so worth it when you see a smile on someone's face out there in the street.
Right now I'm just packing little snacks in little bags.
My duty today is transporting this all the way to the distribution area.
I want to say I think I did like about 30 or 40. And no, it's not tiring to do it because it's a team effort.
Last night, went out to a friend's birthday party, stayed out until like 3 a.m. in the morning. Right now I'm just really tired. But I'm here today because when we did this last time and we didn't have enough, it just made us want to, as you can see, like give more.
We're almost ready, almost ready. 10 o'clock, we had a volunteer from Tzu Chi come in and help us continue to do the rest of the prepping.
We want to make sure everybody that is there gets something. We don't want to give everybody else 3 or 4 plates and there are other ones still coming. So, we ready? Amen. All right.
And then after that, we all jumped in the car and went to our destination.
We were once just like you guys. I know how it feels. 30-some years ago.
We told them about a month ago we'll be back, and we had more than enough lunches.
But this time, we didn't see as many people.
We were all waiting and waiting and waiting for more people to come.
We only like a half a block from the shelter.
And I guess the shelter were feeding them lunches, and before they weren't feeding lunches.
And so we're waiting for that group to be done with lunch and then make their way here. So right now we're waiting.
But we got to not only serve that one area that we were at, we got to get in our cars and go out, to see if there was more. We've loaded up 2 cars, a van and a small car, and we're gonna drive around. These guys need food. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Just grab 4 or 5 bags. There you go. Here. Did you get a bag? Oh, wait for your bags.
Seeing the family work together has been really influential and inspiring to me because it shows how powerful and how far-reaching working as a family can be. In the future, I want to use this to kind of get closer with my own Tzu Chi volunteers so that we're better able to serve the community.
Eventually, a lot of people came out, and so we were able to distribute 150 plates to all the homeless people.
Thank you.
That's why I say it starts from something here once a month that builds up that relationship with Tzu Chi.
So through this homeless distribution that Miss K's family realized that working with Tzu Chi is a long-term relationship.
We'll definitely try to help out each other wherever it's needed. For example, we're not dental aides, but we do go out there and help out with medical outreach.
They have come to Tzu Chi's office, and so I have been going to the church because I really want to understand the culture, and I want to understand intrinsically, where they have got their will, their strength, and their joy.
I know this is only the beginning, but in the future I see more partnership, more opportunities, because they're like my family.